Alright folks, welcome to this episode. I've come here because this is Lintrathen Loch and I've never even seen it this low before. This white line here is normally the height of the water. And look at it, there's a proper beach here, it's so cool. And this is the water supply for Dundee, but I've never ever seen it this low, so it's crazy. It's right at the bottom of the little Victorian Overflow. So this is a fair old dam here, like, it's cool to see it like this. Originally this was the only water supply. Obviously now it's topped up for like backwater, but when this was built it wasn't topped up for anywhere. And before the backwater was built, this was really low, even lower than it is now. I do apologise for any wind. It is warm today, but there's a cool wind. I think I can see people camping on the far shore over there. They've got a fire on the go. I'm wanting to have a look down the bottom of this stone outlet bit here. If the water was just a foot lower, I would be able to see around there easily. I'm going to have to be careful here because it'll be super slippy. Look at the old Victorian ironwork up there. Oh, there's open there. Look at this, folks. It's the proper old-fashioned cast iron sluice mechanism. Look at this here. That's so old. That must be for mooring a boat. It's a proper quarter pipe there, like, if it wasn't water at the bottom it'd be good for a BMX. We'll go and have a look at the overflow along here. Can't believe how much of a beach there is. What a crazy place when the water's low. So cool to see like all the old stonework there, the way the dam wall's made. You can see it from a different perspective. We'll go and take a closer look at the overflow. Looks like there's about 5 tents over there. Shout out to you if you're watching this video, folks. Lintrathen Loch. It's a cool spot, like. Probably a cool camping spot over there too. That's a fair pipe that runs along there, like, I'm not sure. I don't think it would be sewage. I don't know what it'll be. A water pipe maybe. Could be a sewage pipe stumping off in there. Look at the overflow. It's cool, like. It's crazy, like, it's the amount of concrete here that's been used. Let's go and walk up the bottom of it. Check this out for a spot in here, folks. Just think about it when the water's rushing over there. Probably they've actually blasted this cliff out along here when they built this. That's what it looks like. And they put these cement shutters. Go up to the end of this and here, look. It's weird. The way the wind's blowing down through this section, like, it's crazy. Look at this, there's actual, like, pipes coming out of the holes in the wall there, look. Don't know what that is. A hole in the wall with something in the middle of it. Must be for drainage of some sort at the back of this. Must be for the flow of something. Oh, look at this, folks. Looks like it's just normal silicone in between those things, like. The boil had to come down here to be the silicone going. It's pretty crazy, that's just like silicone, like. I think that cement would be the thing to fix that way, I would think. What a place. It's totally crazy. The way they've built it and everything for the water flows, it's amazing. I'm not sure if the overflow or anything was changed over the years from the original area, from the original dam. I'm not sure if this has ever been altered in any way. It's maybe just been repaired. Still, it's pretty cool, like. You could actually walk all the way around there. There's so much rock there. It's like they've just blasted some rock out at this end to get the shape they wanted for the end of the dam. I'll see what's at the end of this pipe over here, because I'm not sure if it goes into the ground or if it just comes out into the water. I think most times this would probably be boggy, but this is it's been such a dry year. We have had crazy rain this past week, but this is still just incredibly low. And it's actually cool to come in here, walk about in here, look at that, like. Oh, look at that, folks. It's likely to be a sewage pipe there released by that village there of Lintrathen. Looks like there's a proper boat ramp and that over at the far side there. Looks like something for another planet. This is like the industrial Victorian work here on a mega scale to supply big cities and towns with water. And it had never been done before, and they conquered everything they needed to do back then. And look at all this stuff. It's crazy the way they built the stone. I'm not sure how far the stone actually goes down under the water. And also, this sediment here that I'm standing on with the stones and the muddy shingle, and that's all just built up over the years into this corner. That's caused by the flow of the wind. It's always blowing the waves over this way, probably. Potentially. There's some big stains here on the dam wall. Look at this here. It's like, Where's that come from? Like, hey, that's through the dam wall. That ain't like. Last time I was here, the water was right up. Like, where I'm walking right now, I'd be under the water. Like, that's like 20 foot. It's 20 foot shallower now than what it was back then. Last time. Wait, there's another one of those islets up there with a chain. It's crazy the way they made all the iron work with the big cast iron bits underneath there. There's another one of those things at this side. I don't know what these marks are here on this stone. It almost looks like fossil. It's like that's the other half of that stone there. Crazy. I don't know where they sourced the stones to build this dam. I should research it, the building of this dam. Oh no, there's another stone with that mark. That must have been the way they broke the stone, drilling a hole and chapping something into it. Look, a lot of these stones have been broken. That must have been their method of breaking the stones back at that time in the 1800s. They would drill a hole, split it. Look at this one. But they didn't actually finish the stone in the end, they just leave it raw. So you can actually see the technique they use. Look at this one. That's so cool, that's like discovering history. Every stone's like this now. It's drilled in there. That's the drill hole going to want. The drill hole goes away into the stones. So it's like the stone hasn't actually split where they intended it to split. Like this one, look. When they've tried to split it, the sides come off it. So then they've probably split it the other direction. That's crazy, folks. Discovering history once again on the channel. Proper sand in here, like. So there you go, folks. The Lintrathen Loch's as low as I've ever seen it. I'll end this video here. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one very soon.